All right. Welcome back. And it's logged me out. Gotta log back in here. Logging into the take profit trader. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Should be good there. Okay, let me make sure everything's good. Testing. Test my sound. Looks good. Alright, let's get started. Okay, Nasdaq. Trading above VWAP, clearly. Whole session. Let me go to the 5-minute. We've been trading above VWAP since the close yesterday. Had a massive gap up higher. You would think that we might need to fill that gap, but at this point we're so far above it that, you know, it's not very realistic to think we're coming down all the way to fill that gap anymore. And again, we are trading above VWAP, so kind of have to look for longs. I'm not counter trend trading, right? So looking for longs on the Nasdaq. This is the 1-minute time frame. I had this little area of demand. I think it looks probably easier to see on like the 2-minute time frame. We just had this area of demand. Obviously we have a higher high, higher low, right? Area of demand was hit. It actually swept that low right there, which is pretty typical when you have a pretty prominent low like that at a demand level. We call that a demand low. Okay, so it swept the demand low, and instantly we're starting to see that continuation higher. We're already up 3.06% on the Nasdaq today. Let's go on the daily time frame. All right, we're going to see that again, massive gap up higher and no pullback whatsoever so far. Now we're trading back in last Tuesday's range. So pretty strong price action right now for the Nasdaq. I'm not exactly sure what is even causing this, which reminds me, I need to check all the news. Today we have 9:35 news, so the market opens. So in about 10 minutes we got news. FOMC member Waller speaks. Then 9:45 we have flash manufacturing PMI. And then 10 a.m. we have new home sales. So we got news all morning long, which is going to make it real hard to trade, baby. Let's go. So yeah. Really bullish price action today. It's pretty annoying for me personally because, you know, now we're overextended, but I can't counter trend trade. Same thing as yesterday, right? And yesterday was actually good that I didn't counter trend trade, but you know, I don't know. It's just harder on the psyche when you're up so much to keep buying it. So personally, don't love when price action is like this. And look at that thing go. We're still just making straight up higher highs, higher lows. Very linear price action today. Here's the 5-minute time frame. We got 1, 2, 3. Usually on the third one. So we got 1, 2, 3. Usually you get a failure on the third wave, right? The Elliott wave theory. Or is it the 5th wave? I don't know. I'm not an Elliott wave expert. All I know is that the third move higher or lower is usually a failure. Usually when you start seeing things slow down. We also have an ABCD pattern right up here. If you take a look right here, copy and paste that forward, boom, that is where it completes. So this could be a pretty interesting area of resistance. That area is 18,980. 18,980. Let me just make sure I got my news feed here. Alright, so we pretty much got our levels as of right now. Level of demand held there, swept the demand low. Now we have the A, B, C, D as a target pretty much. There is now technically another little level of demand right in here. But if we get back down in there, my gut feeling says we're going to take out these lows once again, right? Because that would be that complex correction that we talk about. So I'm not even going to look for longs there. I'm going to keep it real simple and draw out an ABCD pattern from this high here. And just ballpark that. And that pretty much puts us at another small level of demand right in here. 5-minute time frame, area of demand looks just about like that. Oh, and actually, on the 1-minute time frame, it's probably a little more like that. All right, so that's probably my buy zone right there. We'll call this the buy zone. Miles, thanks for sharing live. Crack, how's the day going? Just tuned in. We also just tuned in. So, Jimmy, thanks for following. Stargate, thanks for sharing live. All right, so upside targets right now is 18,980. What happened to my text? Oh wow, it's in black. That's great. Let's make that white and let's put it to the left. There we go. TikTok, if you're not aware, YouTube has much better aspect ratio. You can see a lot more of the chart. So I encourage you to go over to YouTube. It's hard to stream a chart on TikTok. We got 22 people on YouTube right now. That's, I guess the title got you guys, huh? Yeah, I was dramatic today with the title. Calls all day. Steve Kang said, "What we do in puts," and then Dennis said, "Calls all day." Do we put? Do we buy puts? Do we buy calls? Or do we sell calls and sell puts? I don't know options. So really, I don't really got much to do other than wait for these areas. We got a pretty big range today. ATR on the day. Let's check that out. Hide this. Visibility. Let's see. ATR is 786. We've moved 354 today. And from yesterday's close, we moved 587. So, we take 786. That brings us back to here. Roughly these highs. So, I'll write ATR max there. Okay, that's basically the max upside potential. Alright, we're reaching for that target. The market just opened. There's that ABCD pattern. We might see a pop and drop kind of situation here. And actually, now that we've broken these highs, my buy zone down here isn't the most optimal, because if we get down to there, it might be a little bit of a sign of a weak market, but you need a short form energy. Potentially. Depends on how good you are. You can send me an email. I think my email's in my bio. And also, do you understand trading? That's a big thing with editors. If they don't understand trading, it's really a pain. All right. Here with you from Ireland. What's up, Crypto Fergie? Haven't even really looked at Bitcoin today. The volume is not the best right now in Bitcoin. Not much movement. Although with the market opening now, it seems like there is some volume coming in, but NQ looks a little bit better today. Alright, we're blasting past that ABCD for right now. Let's see if we can close above it. Right now we're still rejecting. We are super overextended technically. VWAP is way down in here. And we are way up in here. Let's take out some bands. Our upper band, you can see we've just been riding up that upper band all session long, which is probably a sign of strength. It's impressive that we've done that. Takes a lot of strength to keep at the upper band. If you don't know, the upper band, basically 95% of price action takes place below the upper band, and we've been trading quite frequently above it. So that's like a statistical anomaly. All right, so we're still hovering around this resistance area. Oh, there we go. So we're now getting above it, looks like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go out to, oh wow. Okay, straight up we go. Straight up we go. Okay, so that level is no longer relevant. Good thing I'm not counter trend trading today. Going out to the bigger time frames here, 4-hour charts. There was an area of supply that we were in. All right, we got this gap here. If you can see that gap. All right, so this candle right here could be an area of supply, and now we're breaking through those highs. So this could be an area of liquidity, and then the next area would be up in here. All right, so a lot of resistance right above us, but seems like nothing can stop the Nasdaq today. Top of the morning, finesse kid. Have you seen Bitcoin Outbreak? Yeah, I've been watching it. Pretty good, Juan. It was consolidating in that tight range, and yeah, nice breakout. But I was saying earlier on the stream, I'm not sure I quite trust it. Not this stream, but yesterday's stream. You look at Bitcoin's history, whenever we start getting these tops, right, these peaks, it's usually when we give out for a while, right? But who knows? I'm invested in Bitcoin, so, you know, I hope it goes up. All right, so there's that area of resistance holding. That is above the area, that is above the supply. This is what we call the supply high. So it's sweeping the supply high. You can see that right there. So this could be the area where we get a turnaround. Yeah, there we go. Talk about a volatile day. We took out the supply high, getting some strong pressure down now. This is technically a demand low right here. And we do have this small area of demand down here as well. And there we go, taking out that demand low, but there's a lot of momentum to the downside right now, so I'm probably going to stay out of this one. It's a very sharp reversal down. Pretty crazy how fast the market can move when it hits liquidity like that, right? $100-point drop from your call out before you hopped off yesterday. I think less than 20-point pullback. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It was pretty crazy. Crazy that I didn't catch it. Story of my life. Alright, well, this is a pretty frickin' crazy reversal. This type of reversal is the type that can go right down to the next level of liquidity, which is technically right in these lows here. Hey guys, look at where my zone was. Dude, I can't trade these markets. I can't trade this. It's been insane. I can't even put my order in fast enough. I couldn't even think fast enough to decide to buy. I mean, look, I had the, again, story of my life. I had the level marked out, but just the market is moving so fast. And obviously this is not normal. I mean, that is just the most ridiculous jump. I'm trying to see if there's any news. I don't see any news coming out that just came out. Oh my God. And my news isn't working either. Wow. I love trading. Alright, whenever my news feed doesn't work, I just go to a big live streamer, and their chat usually knows what's going on. So it looks like the Trump is slashing China tariffs. Trump may cut China tariffs to ease tensions. China news. Feds did a sweep. Alright, so it looks like this is tariff news. Quite insane. Came right down to my level, and just that happened. And I couldn't enter it. I feel like every stream is the frickin' same lately. It's just me complaining about about missing trades. It's crazy. Okay, well, this is just about impossible to trade. As about impossible as it comes. ATR is now 62, which means I have to size down. Because there ain't no way I can trade 62 ATR. You know what? Screw it. We'll trade 62 ATR. We'll trade full size. If we can even get a trade. Now, there is news coming out 9:45. So 9:45, we got Flash Manufacturing PMI, Flash Services PMI. Yeah, not quite sure what I can even do here. I mean, that chart looks silly. There is technically an area of demand right in here. There's also technically that M kind of pattern, the complex pullback. So that could be an area of interest right down in there. Let's see. Let's see. Ja, thanks for following. So we're at 58 ATR, which is 200 points. Ticks, I mean. This market is moving so fast I might need to use a limit order. If we can even get down there. Let's see. That stop loss is giant. $239 stop loss. Wow. That's freaking crazy. I don't really like that risk to reward. That risk to reward's not even worth it. I'll have to not use one ATR stops. Probably gonna have to use half ATR stops. What a day. What a day. You gotta trade this on like a 15-second chart. Oh, right. I gotta write everything for TikTok because they can't see. NQ 1 minute chart. Put that down here. Alright, so this up here is some liquidity from, yeah, it's just a 4-hour liquidity, I believe. Yeah. So that looks like it could be targets. It's also kind of an area of supplies, so who knows if this is going to hold. Definitely getting overextended. I mean, that's a given. We're up 3.7% in one day. Short incoming. Yeah, and you know, with this market, who even freaking knows? That was an insane move there. Now we're just chopping around. I can answer some questions or something while we wait. I don't know. There's not much to do right now. Oh my god. I was hoping to end the losing streak today, but it's not looking like it. Looks like it's going to be either no trade or some stupid BS losers. I don't know. That's just my guess, but I'm always negative, so maybe we got to be more positive. Bearish 1 hour S&T. SMT. Smart money concepts. Smart money is still traded by dummies. Where's the SMT? Everything looks about the same right now. Take it back, it was daily? Ah, okay. Alright, this little area here. Small resistance. But it looks like we want to reach for that liquidity. May just see some sort of like blow off top here. And actually, there might be a little ABCD pattern up there. Yeah, there is a little bit. Little tiny one. What's Bitcoin doing? Pretty much the same thing. Chop it around. Come on. There's news again at 10 a.m. New home sales. 9:45 news didn't even really impact the market because I guess the China stuff. White House considers slashing China tariffs to de-escalate trade war, sources say. Wall Street Journal. So, did we win? Did we win the trade war, guys? Is it over? That's obviously big news, so the pressure is going to be to the upside. Unless, you know, Trump comes out and denies it, and then the market would dump probably 1,000 points. Long on US 30 by far? You mean so far, or? Ooh, wow. US 30 had a really nice entry right here. Oh, there's a fake out. Let's see, did it? Yep. Yep. Took out those highs and dumped. It's going to be one of those days, boys. A lot of volume. I think I just got a YOLO and put a buy order down in here. Just in case. Stop loss, we'll put $100 stop loss. Where even is VWAP? Yeah. We've just been riding up that upper band, VWAP band. I'm not keeping it on my screen because it makes me want to counter trend trade, and I'm trying to not counter trend trade. Somebody give me an anti-yawning pill or something. I guess you could just say that's a caffeine pill. But not even tired, I just yawn. Now we are waiting for the short to extended. Yes, we can't deny that this is extended. But I've made a new resolution to not counter trend trade. So I'm just, the only thing that I can look for, as long as we're above VWAP, is long.
That was part of the reason I tried it.
Vitamin C. Okay. Thought you were actually giving advice for a second there. Like, oh, vitamin C, okay. Alright, so the sell-off is starting, it looks like. Let's see if I can survive this pretty stupid price action, but we're going to try to trade it. And if today's a losing day, which it very well may be, I might have to take a break from streaming because I need to lock in. But I'll still be making content. I would like to see a very quick in and out of this. Take out these lows, take out some liquidity. We've already taken out liquidity here. It looks like that's where a lot of the stop losses were sitting. This was a very high volume candle. Excuse me. think TikTok's censoring me again. Very lovely. I love China, okay? I love China. China's the best. I love China. TikTok. China is the best. TikTok is the best. China's the best. Communism rules. Alright, where's my views? Come on. Yeah, pretty insane spike up higher. Could be a blow off top kind of situation. 4-hour chart. Still haven't quite hit that liquidity up there. ATR is up at 19,400. Will we make it that far? We could. We really could. Nothing's impossible in this market. Now my buy order is down here. By the time we get down there, it would probably be forming quite a rejection candle, so we'll just have to hope and pray. Hope and pray. It's a pretty big zone over there. I wish I could go down to a smaller time frame. Pretty wicky as well. These lows might need to get taken out, which makes my position here, my limit order, potentially more risky. Oh, alrighty. Oh my gosh. I gotta be careful here. Okay, man. Right up to that liquidity point right there. Right up to these highs. It's now made perfect equal highs. Any of you guys watch Star Wars? We just made the Darth Maul. The Darth Maul candle right there. Goodbye buyers and goodbye sellers. Take you both out with that candle. Mia, thanks for sharing the live. This is not the price action I came to see. Hey, me neither, man. I hate this. Right up to those highs. People say price action's random. I don't know. Literally to the T. Right up to those highs. Let's see if this is... Yeah, let's see if this is... wait, what is going on? Oh, okay. Did we take out these highs on ES? Yeah, we did. YM... No, we have not, but we did on ES. And MQ, I don't know if we got above it, but there's no way anyone's trading this successfully. Right? Like, Mia, thanks for sharing the live again. Man. Gareth in the Discord said, OMG. I think that's all of our reactions today. Oh, you got it. Oh. Wow, Gareth. Here, I'll show this in the stream. Looks like Gareth caught a short right at that line, right at that liquidity level. Very nice. Insane. It's probably a good that's probably a good place to be short. You can probably hold that for a long time if this is the top of the day. But who knows? We can always go higher. But you're definitely in a good spot. This is literally impossible to trade. Not for you, Gareth, but there's nothing here that I can do right now. What platform do I use to trade, if you don't mind me asking? This is TradingView, where you see this chart. This is TradingView. And then what I'm actually using to place the trades is Take Profit Trader, or TPT for short. Market is shite today. I'm gonna leave the charts and call it a day. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I get stopped out, if we get to this trade and I get stopped out, I'm probably just gonna just freaking rage quit. Just take the rest of the week off. Thank you so much. God bless you. More blessings and trade to win. Yes, we are trying, but no problem. No problem. Can't imagine anyone's really trading this too well. Unless maybe you're like a super fast scalper. China levy changes wouldn't be unilateral. What? White House official. China levy changes wouldn't be unilateral. Is it choppy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy crap, guys. This is just like watching paint dry. Nothing to do. Just chopping away. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. There is no analysis that can be done on this type of price action. The only thing we have is this high right here that could act as liquidity, but that must have been taking liquidity, right? Taking out stops. So, doesn't necessarily mean there will be stops above there. Let's see, the high of the candle it took. High of this candle was 19,144.75. The high of this candle is 19,145. So it literally took the high by 25 cents. One tick. RK, thanks for sharing the live. All I can really wait for is either this buy down in here or... yeah, that's about it. Just gotta wait. We in sells? No. I'm trying not to counter trend trade. As long as we're above VWAP, I'm looking to buy. We're definitely starting to form, you know, liquidity down in here. So I think my limit order has a chance of being filled sometime today. Will it be a winner? That's the question. Do you not trade gold? No. Oh wow, gold is way down today. Wow. Honestly, gold is probably... I should probably look to trade gold, given how straight up it's been moving. This trend is just insane. Just literally buy gold every day and you'll make money, it looks like. Yeah, wow. Maybe I'll start trading gold, we'll see. Seems like the moves are pretty simple. Alright, NQ is starting to come down now. We're starting to see some movement. Oh my god, my screen just refreshed and I thought my order got executed instantly. That was scary. Default microphone changed from to... Dude, TikTok is... I don't even want to stream on TikTok anymore with how annoying it is. Alright, we're coming down quick. We better put our helmets on. This could get bumpy. ATR is now 36. All right. Got some strength coming in. Order fill. We'll see. Everything points to this area being strong. But with this market, you never know. Tons of liquidity beneath these lows. Imbalance after the China news. All right, demand level formed from the China news. White House would look at lowering tariffs on Chinese imports pending talks with China, according to a source. Any steps would be in conjunction with China discussions, not unilateral, according to a source. Order filled. Order filled. Every man's worst nightmare. Nobody likes hearing that sound. Order filled. Order filled. Your entry is my exit. Nice. Good short, good short. Let's see if we can get down there. Took out these lows, but I think we're going to have to take out these lows right here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now TikTok can see the limit order. Come on. Come on, come on. We should be able to get down here. I don't see why we wouldn't. Take out these stop losses and hit that level of demand. Yep. I might make this a market order. I'm a little bit worried of a capitulation happening, where we just kind of blow down through all in one move, which would make my limit order, you know, not ideal. So far, it doesn't look like we're getting that much strength. But again, that capitulation is what I'm worried about. If we just get a big, strong move down, all of a sudden, I swear to God, if we can't even get down to that demand level. Come on. Just waiting. All right. Let's go. All right. Well, we got close. Story of my freaking life. Happens every stream lately. Missed the trade. Wonder if Gareth got out of this trade. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get down there either. That's why I got rid of my limit order. Several OPEC Plus members want the group to approve another accelerated oil output increase for June. That is breaking news. Okay. Yeah, so that little line right there was the first area, first target. Second target now looks like it's going to be up here around 19,260. I mean, today is ripping higher. Look at that chop, 5-minute time frame. Crazy. What's your bias today? Dude, I mean, it's long, but this market is so boring. I have no trades right now. I'm starving. Lots of things are moving, but for day trading, right now, it's not the best. Might need to switch on over to crypto or something. Maybe we'll do that. Is Bitcoin doing anything interesting? No, it's not. Bitcoin's going lower. I guess China tariffs going lower is a bad thing for Bitcoin. Gold? We got anything on gold? Actually, we kind of do. But I haven't traded gold. Can I even place an order on gold? I can. I can trade gold. But now gold is starting to look like it's getting ready for somewhat of a reversal. Patience, my young Padawan. Yeah, I know. I won't do anything stupid. Just trying to take some good setups. Gold seems to trade a little bit differently than pretty much all the indexes, which I guess makes sense. It's gold, not the stock market. Alright, there is NQ back up to its highs. We're up 4% on the day. And the next target is up at 19,260. $19,260. Crazy looking chart on the daily. This is the daily here. This is NQ. Micro NQ. No signs of slowing down yet. Looks like we want to reach back up to these highs, which we probably will get it in the next couple days. $2K live account or $50K funded account better? $50K funded account, because $50K funded account only costs $20 or something, right? Not $20. I don't know why I'm saying that. It costs, like, if you get a good discount, anywhere from $50 to $100. If you have a 2K live account, you can lose $2,000 of your own money. So what would you rather risk? $50 to $100 of your own money, or $2,000 of your own money? That's why prop firms are good. Even though it is definitely harder, but you get to risk a lot less of your own money. Any trades today? Nope, nothing yet. Been insanely boring. But I don't want to overtrade. I know I keep going back and forth from trying to trade more to trading less. But honestly, I think it just depends on the market conditions. Oh my god. This market's putting me to sleep. There's some oil news apparently coming out. Oh my god. What prop firm would you recommend? I'm using Take Profit Trader right now. So Take Profit Trader, TPT, code Simple Trader gets you 30% off. But honestly, right now Apex is running 90% off. I don't think I'm an affiliate with Apex, but I don't make money off the affiliate anyways, so Take Profit Trader I think is the best if you're looking for like the most straightforward program. It's like very cut and dry, the rules are very simple, everything is very simple with them. And they pay out. But they're a little more expensive than Apex. They're still on the cheaper side, but they're more expensive than Apex. Apex right now is running a 90% off sale. So I think you can get a 100K account for like $30 per month. I think Take Profit Trader after the discount is like $100 per month. So I think. But listen, you pay for what you get what you pay for too. God, my hair is pissing me off. Wow. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, Apex is by far the cheapest prop firm. But I don't know how good they are with with payouts. I think I've heard some things that they're very difficult to get a payout from. I know Take Profit Trader is good with payouts. They don't deny payouts as heavily. Oh my god, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to get a trade today. It's 10:30. I can't even imagine a trade right now. The trade was down here, right? I mean, that's where we were looking for longs. But just missed it. Just missed it. I hope Gareth got out of his short. painfully hungry. I might try along somewhere here. I mean, it's not the best. But it's either going to fail or just keep skyrocketing, like all the way up to 19,000. ATR puts us up here, 1 ATR. So there's still room to breathe. There's still room to move. Can you guys hear my stomach growling? It's actually crazy. Which strategy do you use? If it was as simple as a couple sentence answer, probably wouldn't be a great strategy. But everybody asked me that, so oh my god. I'm actually starving. Hold on. I need to literally go eat something small because it's actually hurting me how hungry I am. But anyways, the answer is to just join the free Discord. It's completely free. There's no tricks there. And there's a free course there, and it explains. You'll get a gist. It's a framework. It's not a strategy. It's a framework. It's a way of viewing the markets. And lately, it hasn't been serving me well, but usually, it's pretty good. But these are not normal conditions, I guess, right? So we did get that small pullback in here. And that might be it. That might be it all the way up to here. All right, BRB, I need to eat something. Finesti, thanks for following. Due to a foreign cuisine choice yesterday evening, the stream is temporarily paused. No, I was going to eat, not going to the bathroom. I just had a piece of chicken. I need to refill my water too. Give me 1 second. Okay. Refreshed. Excuse me. Just woke up to making money with PNUT long before I went to sleep. Hell yeah. Crypto meme. Nice, man. So I'm probably waiting for this type of move down. Will we get it this time? We might get it. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go. Now watch this be the frickin' top. We're just gonna tank to VWAP. $23, about 100 points, 100 ticks. Have I taken any trades yet? No. About to take my first one, it looks like. I swear to God. Come on. There's my daily TikTok yelling at me. Okay, just gonna keep waiting. Getting up to turn off my fan, putting a limit order just in case. Dude, I actually can't handle missing another trade. Could you show like a guide before I get funded on FundraFX? Maybe I can make a video on that. But it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you get the account, they'll email you all your login details. You sign in, and you start trading. And you just gotta follow the rules. And all the rules are on their FAQ. Their FAQ is pretty good. If you read their FAQ, you'll know pretty much everything. Oh yeah, and if you're gonna use FundraFX, just remember 10% off. Code CT. Oh my goodness. Just chopping around in this area. Doesn't really look too strong. As of now. For now. Alright, so I got in there. Good entry, but I'm honestly doubting this. I might try to give it a little more breathing room. We'll see how this plays out. I mean, we tried pushing already and we got immediately rejected back down. Probably should have went into break even in hindsight and just re-entered, but I'm gonna try to stick with it. This is a very obvious long, which I don't like, because that means retail traders are probably piling in this long. And last time I said that it was a loser, so yeah. But hopefully the obvious long wins. Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like we might want to take out this demand low. Like, very obvious long. It's like the most obvious retail trade. Higher high, higher low. I hate seeing that, but it is still a valid setup. Complex pullback lower. There's no strength here. We're getting rejected every single little push. Yeah, there it is. All right, wow. And there's the flush. Did that even get me out? Yeah, it got me out. Good. Okay. And now the real long was the long that happened so fast you can't even take it. Dude, I'm so over it. Like, there's a demand level, and there's the good, strong entry. I'm so over this market, man. I genuinely don't even want to stream anymore. I just want to just trade alone. Trade in my dark cave, depressed alone. every good trade is just impossible to catch. It's like, at least, you know, obviously someone's making money today, but it's not me. Could you explain how prop firms benefit? Prop firms benefit because most people lose the challenges. That's just the name of the game. Only about 1 to 5% of traders will pass the evaluation accounts, and less than that will get payouts. So it's the math works in the prop firm's favor for the most part, because most people obviously can't trade, so they lose, and the prop firm keeps the money, right? So that's generally how prop firms make money, and those who can trade, you know, the prop firms don't mind paying out because it's a very small few. And some prop firms actually make money when the trader makes money. I think Take Profit Trader does, which is why I like Take Profit Trader, because they actually have an incentive to let you pass, so to get you to pass. And that was the capitulation that I was talking about. You get those big flush outs, and that's, if you're trading with a small stop loss like I am, that's obviously not survivable. Now it's looking like a very classic head and shoulders. And on a day like today, it's probably what's going to end up topping out the market. What commissions do they take? Talking about prop firms? To be honest, I don't know if prop firms even make money from commission, because most of the accounts are demo accounts, right? So they don't. It's not. You know, they won't make money from it because it's demo. Long was down here. I mean, that was the trade. There was 2 areas to buy. First one was there, and then if that didn't work out, second one was down there. But it happened so quickly. Again, story of my life. Story of these markets lately. Happened so quickly, couldn't get it. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming like this. It's I don't know if it's worth it. I love you guys, but losing is already annoying. Losing in front of an audience is even more annoying. It's like an extra tilt. I might need to take a break, lock in, come back. Today has been really all over the place. I don't even want to touch today. Yeah. It's been the last few days to weeks, maybe even weeks. I short bonk yesterday without stop loss and lost my funded account starting all over today. Dang, who are you trading with, Iman? Oh. Bit funded? Oh, okay, yeah, crypto. Taking pretty much a YOLO trade here, and then I'm signing out. Just going to break even. I don't even want to give it a chance. Probability of this being a break even is pretty freaking high. It's kind of a counter trend trade. I mean, technically it's not, but technically we're going up against a lot of resistance, so that's why I called it a YOLO trade. Yeah, that buy was instantly rejected. There was buying for a moment there, but not quite. If I don't see you for 2 years. No, I won't be gone like that. Okay, that was a good recovery. We need to see some follow through. It's very weak right now. I could close out and make it a break-even day, but do we want another break-even day? I don't think so. Yeah. Still very weak. Doesn't really look like it's going to make it. The right thing is probably to close out and make it a break-even day, but I don't care anymore, man. I'm used to the losing days. Stay alive to play another day. It is what it is, man. I can't be taking these tiny little trades just to get to break even. Yeah. There it is. Literally just need one winning trade. It's insane how many break-even and losses I've had in the last week. One winning trade will wipe it all out, and I just am not getting it. It's just so tilting. Literally just need to catch one trade. It's just been impossible. And now it's 11, so trend could easily change. Might need to go back down to VWAP. That's what we did yesterday. What's up, Anger? Is there any news? No news. Well, I didn't buy, so now that means this is the bottom. It's not even a good entry. Now I'm just trading on tilt. Yeah, this is bad. Could close this out and have a break-even day. But, I mean, look, such a small move can get me back out of... What do we have today? One loser? That's one loser's worth of movement, okay? All we need is one complete move. We get back up to these highs, and I've recovered literally the last 2 weeks worth of any losses. Just need to actually freaking get there, which is easier said than done, of course. Alright, guys. I think that's it for me. Not sure I'll be streaming tomorrow or the next day. Maybe for the rest of the week. Maybe I'll come back next week. Maybe I won't. I'm going to take a break.